What is going on, YouTube and weight loss warriors? It's your boy C-Dub, and I'm back with another video. And today I want to talk about the 16 and 8 method of intermittent fasting. Is it right for you? Let's find out after this. What is going on, weight loss warriors? And if you're new to my channel, my name is C-Dub, and I lost 125 pounds eating just one time a day. Welcome to my channel. I started this channel to help people out with tips, tricks, and my knowledge from my 125 pound weight loss story. And thank you so much. I hope you subscribe to this channel, and if you do subscribe, you'll become a weight loss warrior. And to all of my weight loss warriors, you know your boy loves you so much. Thank you for helping me grow this channel and getting this information out to the masses so they can change their lives. Thank you again, everyone. So now that we got all of that out of the way, let's talk about intermittent fasting and the 16 and 8 protocol. If you've never heard of intermittent fasting, it's your first time clicking on the channel. First, I'd like to say, man, you have just clicked on the right video, because I'm going to change your life. And if you have heard about it and you're thinking about dropping into it and you're thinking about it's something you might want to experiment with, welcome. But let me just give you a brief summary of what it is. It's basically fasting for 16 hours of the day and eating for 8 hours of the day. And it's as simple as that. And so, as you may know, this is starting to become a more trendy thing. We're hearing about it in Hollywood all the time from people in movies. We're now seeing it from our own doctors, including my own, which in my last visit told me he's doing the 16 and 8. And you're just seeing it grow, and I even saw Dr. Oz talk about it on the Ellen DeGeneres show. So we're talking about something that is definitely getting traction, and more people are hopping on board with it. But that doesn't mean it's right for you. So let's figure that out. And first, I just want to say, if you've already experimented in other fasting such as OMAD or Warrior Diet, alternate day fasting, prolonged fasting, 16 and 8 most likely was your gateway to that fasting. So all of you that are about to start on this journey, you may end up in another fasting protocol. You may end up doing something that's a little bit more extreme, that takes a little bit more effort, but you'll build your way up to that. But it's the matter of just getting started now. So what hiccups can you have? The first and foremost hiccup that you're going to have is you're going to be hungry. Let's just be real. You've been eating in the same way your entire life, and most likely that was either 3 or 6 meals a day, and now you have to skip the beginning portion of that. And although you're sleeping for a large percentage of this 16 and 8 protocol, and if you eat 4 hours before bed, you're only pushing off just breakfast, and you're still able to get into lunch, and you're still able to do all of that. But I know that can be difficult, and psychology-wise, it's extremely difficult. Plus, your body's dependent on getting its energy source from sugar and glucose, and so basically, ultimately, you're not used to it in any way, so that's a hiccup and that's a problem. The good news is it won't be long before you're feeling fine skipping that one meal. The other reason that 16 and 8 may not be for you is the other side of the spectrum, because you want more benefits. Some of the things you're not going to get during a 16 and 8 is autophagy. It's just not going to happen. If you don't know what autophagy is, it stands for self-eating. And self-eating, basically what it's meaning is that you recycle the cells in your body and you get rid of bad cells first, and it helps you with aging and disease and all kinds of other things. And if you're only fasting for a 16-hour window, you're not going to get into any of those benefits. And you're also not going to be able to get a few of the other benefits like burning fat longer and these kind of things. But you ultimately should still get 4 to 6 hours in body fat burning mode on a 16 and 8, which is huge for a lot of us. And so I think the negatives are very, very small. And either side that you're on, whether you're a faster that's looking for autophagy or whether you're talking about hunger pains, it is no reason to not give this a shot. Now, why should you get going is so much more than that. And the first reason I want to tell you is because this 16 and 8 protocol is the gateway to changing your life. Both because you're fasting in this manner, but also because it can grow and take you into other fasting. I, for example, do OMAD, but I started with a 16 and 8. I know a lot of people have switched from a 16 and 8 to alternate day fasting or gone into prolonged fasting and several other things. Once you get used to fasting and you build that fasting muscle and you're able to do it on a day in and day out basis, everything begins to change. So that's a huge benefit, is that it just gets you into that situation. But another one is just by skipping the one meal, breakfast, it's saving you hundreds and hundreds of calories a day, which is important, and it gives us less energy and keeps you in a deficit much easier than it is if you're eating the whole time. And if you're going to eat a 6 meal a day plan, it can work for you and you can lose weight. But you're going to have to count every single calorie. You're going to have to plan every single meal. You're going to have to meal prep all 6 of them the day before or the week before or whatever. And you're going to have to be ready to go at all times. And you can stay in a deficit and you can lose weight eating 6 meals a day. But we've proven over time that that method doesn't seem to work for people, because the effort to do it is so huge, when by just skipping one meal, most of us will get into a deficit and begin the weight loss process, and it doesn't require any thinking about it whatsoever, which is absolutely huge. You don't have to do any particular diet when you're talking about a 16 and 8, but it also can lead you down the path if you want to add that in later. So these are huge reasons to get it going. Then we add on top of that, that's saving yourself cleanup time in the morning, saving yourself prep time, getting all your stuff together, or saving you cleanup time at night, depending on which way you want to schedule your 8 hours. All of those things are big. You're gonna notice that you have less brain fog. You're gonna notice that you have less fatigue in time. These are all big time things that the 16 and 8 can bring you. But most importantly, and the thing I want to stress the most, is back to the fact that the 16 and 8 gets your body burning fat for fuel, even if it's just for a small period of time, and that it can lead you into all kinds of other fasting protocols. And so I think that that is just huge in itself. So I want to make sure that we know that going forward, you're going to hear more and more about intermittent fasting and more about a 16 and 8 protocol. And I wanted to make sure that you knew what was going on with that information. But if you're new to clicking here, this is going to grow. And for those of you that are already doing it, there's no stopping this ball now. It is moving in a way where the public eye is starting to shift. And fasting at some point will be accepted. So intermittent fasting is something that is extremely powerful. I am so excited that you're at least interested in it. I 100% think that you should start doing a 16 and 8 and get it going as soon as possible. And if you feel like a 16 and 8 is not enough for you, or is going to be too difficult in the early stages of it, go ahead and do a 12 and 12. Just understand that you're not giving yourself really enough time to switch into body fat burning mode, and you're not going to get any autophagy benefits or any of that good stuff. But you're at least limiting your food. By just stop eating at 6 o'clock at night and don't eat after dinner and start eating at 6 o'clock in the morning, you've added in about a good 3 to 4 hours that most people still do. And by skipping that bowl of popcorn at night, you've begun to change your life. And then you can move that window closer and closer to your lunchtime, and then you're really making an impact on your weight and on everything else. So as this continues to get to be a bigger trend, stay with this channel. Give it a shot, because I'm going to give you information to help you. I'm going to help you switch to other protocols if you need to. And I'm always here to answer your questions and to help you out in any way you can. You can leave me a comment down below, or you can join me Wednesday night on one of my lives. I would love to have you, even this Wednesday coming up. I would appreciate sitting down and having a chance to talk to each and every one of you. I want to again reach out and say thank you so much for helping this channel grow. As we're pushing towards 3,000 subscribers, make sure you guys let people know that I exist and that I'm here to help, and I would appreciate that too. Thank you so much for everything you're doing. I know right about now my face, it's popping up right here. Go ahead and click on it. That's going to help you subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to tell you now that it's free to subscribe to this channel. But the information I'm giving you is priceless. Thank you so much for your time, effort, and energy. I know you see my other videos. If you stay on them, it'll help my channel grow. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Peace.